Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the dog. So welcome back all my puppy pals. How are we doing this week? Let's find out. We just give these a bit of a shuffle around. Pick three. And then we will see. Do 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 do. Let's just move these around a little bit till it feels about right, and then we'll stop about there, and we'll take that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, that one from the top. What have we got? 3 whites, looking good. It is always quite exciting when we see the 3 positives like this. But let's not get our hopes up. Let's not all celebrate too quickly. White isn't always all right. Just like black isn't always an attack. And I want to emphasize this, and I always try to get my point across on this, that there is no good or bad. Not in the sense that you think it would be, conventionally. This is positive, this is negative, it's perspective. And don't forget, it's also dependent on the compatibility of the cards when we flip them over. These just mean no matter what you're going through, things could be worse, a lot worse. So even if you're in your worst case scenario right now, you're not. It could be worse. But we'll find out, won't we? Let's flip them over. See, this is a great card. So we have a great card here. The horse, moving forward, progression. It's white, it's positive, it's in your affinity triangle. This is good. This means that you are in a position, I don't want to say power, as in like some sort of, dictator who is in control of, I don't mean this, but you are feeling like you are in a powerful position. You are feeling yourself. You're feeling strong. You're feeling fast. You're feeling confident. You're feeling like the lines of communication are open. You're feeling like you feel like you could take on the world and become the dictator of the world, if it wasn't for your humanitarian sort of personality and your fairness and equality that you have about you. However, we are moving forward into a place that you are fully in control of. You're fully comfortable within, and you could be in that place right now in this moment where everything just seems like it could be too good, but it could be too good to be true. But the sort of fantasy is backed up with the fact. And when I say this, what I mean to say is that everything may be sort of like really great, really good and everything, but it's supposed to be that way. You know why it's like that. It's not suspicious. It's not weird to you. This is good. This is something you've been planning. It's been something that you've been working towards. It's something that you have confidence in. You have faith in it. You have faith in this thing or this someone or whatever it is. The horse is, again, in your affinity triangle. So it's incredibly compatible for you. It's also a sign that kind of sort of symbolizes more romance, relationships, love, and attachments of the heart, emotional stuff like this. So potentially you're in a relationship that's going really, really well right now, or there's something going on right now where you're really, really happy and you're very confident with it. Like I say, you have faith. You have faith with it, and you're moving into an ox phase, a thinking phase. So if we break this down to the triangles that these guys are in, you are in the same triangle as the horse, which is the affinity triangle of communicators, the talkers, the mediators, the ones that you are the go-betweens, the ones that keep the peace, the ones that sort of try to patch things up between others. The ox, however, is not a talker. The ox is probably one of the least talkative people in the entire Chinese Zodiac. The ox is a thinker. That's what the ox does. The ox thinks. And the dog and the ox aren't incompatible. You are okay with each other. You're all right. But the ox is quite a sort of cold, stern, quiet type, which is not like you at all as a dog. And that's really where your sort of differences stem from, your sort of not conflict, but your incompatibility stem from. You're a warm, approachable, likable person, and you can be idealistic and sort of fun to be around. You're quite the, as I say, talkative person. The ox is not like this. The ox is not like this. And I think right now you've got something that is maybe in the way. There's something that you want to approach differently. Or maybe you want to change something slightly. Maybe there's something you want to change slightly. So you just got to think about this a little bit. It's tactical thinking now, like sort of tactical planning, sort of like trying to figure out your next move, like a chess game. It's like you've moved your chess piece into a very good advantage square, and now you're waiting for them to take their move. And while they're trying to sort of figure out where they're moving, you're now trying to figure out your sort of ideal position that they will take, or where you would prefer them to go. You know, this is kind of like a slow standoff while you're kind of in this confident place. It is like playing chess and you're winning, basically, but you still got things to think about. There's still a game to win. There's still things that you're navigating through. It's not incompatible, this card, but it's not the strongest card that you could have had. And I think this is a card that is trying to it's trying to persuade you. No, that's the wrong word. It's trying to hang on, I'll get it in a second. It's trying to encourage you to just think before you make your moves. Just think before you take those next steps. Just think, because in this time of everything's being happy, everything's really fun, everything's really great, everything's going, you know, coming up puppy, there is a dog snatcher in the park somewhere. So you've got to keep your eyes out and think and pre-plan ahead, because things change. Things can change. But again, maybe this is what you're hoping for. Maybe it is a change that you're looking for. Maybe it is a change that you are trying to edge your way towards. Which is funny, isn't it? Because now we have a catalyst card. A catalyst card from that catalyst triangle. The pig, the boar, if you prefer. The change is coming. There is a shift. The end of an era and the beginning of a new one. A phase out and then a new phase in. This is interesting, because there is something, obviously, that there is something that is there. It's slightly out of reach. But you're going to figure out how to get it. You're going to figure out how to get there. That's what you're going to do. You're going to figure out how you're going to get there. Now, the boar and the dog, they don't have any serious personality clashes. They get on quite well. They have an agreeable compatibility, which is good, because it means that this catalyst is in the positive. It is a change or a phase that's going to come in that is going to complement you. It's going to give you more confidence. This is like the game is now won, and what comes next is you get your trophy, you get your reward, you get your benefit, you get something from this. The change is coming. What you've wanted is now going to slowly start manifesting itself into reality. The boar, however, the pig there, that's a slow catalyst. It's going to come in slowly. It's not like the rabbit that comes in very, very quickly. It's not like the sheep that just takes you by surprise. This is the boar, and it's going to come in slow, and that change is going to be obvious, and you're going to have to obviously do some things and work towards it in order to make it a reality. But you know this, and this is what you're thinking about. This is what you're moving towards. You're going to move towards it slowly, but don't worry. Have that patience, persevere, be disciplined like the ox, be focused like the horse, and just move at like literally a very slow pace like the pig. And you should move on through this with positive results and having a fortunate outcome. But we'll find out, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the dog. I will be back again today for a reading for those born in the year of the pig. If you're interested, I'll see you over there. But if not, then I'll see you next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the dog. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Love and peace.